Hi, my name's Rhode. Today we're going to talk a little bit about the new capital commitment that comes with derivatives trading from the buy-side perspective, and joining me to talk about it is Steinberg.
Hello, Will.
Hey, Sol. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Sol, so we co-authored this report together, Margin Call Risk Analytics for the buy-side. What do you think are the sort of 3-4 messages that really came out of it for you?
Sure. The buy-side is very concerned with trade certainty, margin volatility, other technology supplements to help them with the trading process, as well as the need for sourcing and delivering collateral in an efficient manner.
Right, because we're really going to start now seeing clearing. We've obviously seen 2013 be where everybody's complied with the rules, but now we're really going to see collateral being posted in earnest through 2014, 2015. What sort of technology requirements does that entail?
Well, certainly you need data to stream front to back in order to know what your funding position is, what your potential trading position is, and being able to deliver the collateral that you need for those purposes.
Right, because all the cost of the trade is actually going to be on that side, as opposed to perhaps being able to find the best bid-ask spread on a swap execution facility?
Sure, I mean there's pricing on the swap execution facility, but unless you can source the available collateral to satisfy that trade, the cost actually might be much more if you have to go somewhere else to source that collateral.
Now, where do you think the buy side really are in terms of the learning curve on this? Because obviously we spoke to 50 firms for the purposes of this report, and I saw a real broad range of discrepancy in terms of which firms were sort of at the pushing the envelope in terms of the technology, taking perhaps a solution that was provided by the clearing intermediary, or perhaps not even doing anything at all.
Yeah, I would say the buy-side's in very, very early days. Only about 20 participants in all of the buy-side firms are even in the second or third step. So that gives thousands of firms a blank slate to just grow from here from a technology perspective on how they engage with OTC clearing. The
other thing I thought was kind of interesting out of the report as well is that if you went for a clearing intermediary solution, it makes the relationship between the sell side and the buy side quite sticky. Sure. Because obviously then you're going through that GUI for your margin processing, and we're going to expect all these new fees associated with the posting of margin to the clearinghouse. Do you think that's the mousetrap for a lot of the clearing intermediaries in terms of how they leverage their relationships with the buy side?
Sure it is, but it's only a temporary solution. The market and the entire workflow is changing so quickly that those solutions can only last for some time. There's going to be a need to combine those sources to get more out of the experience.
Now, we also did some vendor analysis in the report, and you've been looking a lot at the vendor space. Sure. And we also, we looked across those that are offering collateral optimization solutions, those that are looking at risk analytics. We also looked at some of the front-to-back technologies that are out there. What sort of advice do you give to buy-side firms that are trying to figure out what kind of technology they need to meet this challenge?
Well, besides reading this report, I would say to talk to the major technology providers that we identified. Those are the ones that are best equipped to handle OTC clearing, and they're the ones that are offering the most sophisticated solution from a front-to-back perspective.
And do you think now this year is really going to see a lot of these technologies being implemented by the buy side? Do you think this is the year in which it picks up, or is it a 2015 event, or when's it going to happen?
Sure, there might be a risk of being a little bit too early, considering the certainty of clearing workflow isn't fully defined and some other things that will come online in 2014. But your leading technology providers have already offered that solution, and it's no surprise that they're highly ranked in this report.
Right, so they're out to market right now, trying to socialize the idea.
Right.
Okay, well with that I think we'll wrap it up, but read all about it, folks. It's called Margin Call Risk Analytics for the Buy Side. Steinberg and myself co-authored it, and my name is Rhode, Director of Fixed Income Research at TABB Group. Thanks for joining us.